Greeting citizen, I've tried Gray's Market Basher and would like to share its performance comparison to most fierce top dog fighters and some PvP arena checks. But first let's start from exterior, and yes, that crane is detachable. That was a crucial question, at least for me. It appeared to be just cosmetics. The second noticeable thing, its size. It is very small. At first I even assumed it is a snub fighter. But nope. External features, except its design, kinda limited. Well, it's a small fighter after all. It has fuel intake, storage and very trustworthy weapon rack. Very reliable. The third feature, mostly components and external, it has unique weapons. 4 S2 laser repeaters, snappers and 2 S2 Gatling's death rolls. Still, its top feature is dimension. Remember I told you it's quite small, just see for yourself. Even Arrow looks big in comparison. Perhaps partially is because it has quite tall landing gear though. And yeah, keeping in mind its size, it's not hard to park it into Tyilui. Now time for basic stats and turns comparison to Arrow and Gladius. Overall and expected, Basher is worse at every aspect but to a dimensions. It has weaker hull. It has twice softer armor, it is the slowest and it has worse turns. Very close to Glad and again it's a light fighter, so it's still pretty nimble. But you got the point. Its size so approximately makes it quite harder to hit. As for the turns, expected as well, Arrow is the best, pitch, yaw, but Basher has the same role. Even while Basher has weaker Gs, it's still good enough. Both Gs weaker than Gladius has. Combat checks. I've managed to spend few days in arena and my summary kinda mixed. At first I would like to clarify a few points for current meta PvP state. Likely you heard something regarding C788 cannon and yeah, Basher is not very good versus it. Second, shredders were nerfed hard. I really wouldn't recommend to use them at the moment. But top Basher's issue from my poll: weak or exposed engines. Yeah, it is small already, and if your opponent is able to aim them, you're gonna lose likely in any ships versus him. But still, even if you spread damage, eventually you may lose one, and then Basher becomes insanely unstable. I had a lot of fights where approximately I would have to prevail, but engines got ripped and yep, I became just randomly turning rocket chair. Back to the weapons, keep in mind that even those Basher's unique S2 laser repeaters are unable to penetrate cutlass. But still, the most usable config I've tried, 4 Basher's unique S2 snappers, plus 2 S2 CFs. Feels like it is the most decent config versus light fighters. course, if you meet the Arrow pilot who knows what to do, and gladly I've met a lot of decent ones there. The fight gonna be very tough. In most of the cases I wasn't able to trade damage nicely versus arrows. Once I even tried config with Scorpion Gatlings, and that was horrible. I wouldn't recommend to use them at all. As summary, for sure the design, if you are into some pirate pyro gameplay, reminds me Reavers from Firefly, but that's definitely not my taste. As for the performance, in the proper hands it might be quite deadly due to its size and strong DPS, higher than Arrow has. Even while it has worse turns, speeds and Gs, combining with its size, it is good, agile and fast. But those exposed vulnerable engines are its bane, for me at least. And yep, it is a glass cannon, much softer than Arrow. So what do you think about Basher? Tried it already or was planning to? Hope it was helpful. See you in the void.